You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast. I give you new wave shop talk, shop talk, shop talk. New wave shop talk, new wave, new wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop talk, shop talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New wave, new wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. All these them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your boy.
You're now tuned in to the #1 podcast.
No, that's Paul.
No,
Microphone check 1 2. What is this?
The 5 foot is acting with the roughneck
Neck business. Told you it was ready.
Saying? Yeah. This nigga chopping
There he
the
is, chopping the building.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm already smacked.
Man, we been drinking. We starting late.
Yeah, it's all
I started
good, though.
the whole run by coming late as a motherfucker.
It worked out though.
Yeah.
You on the camera, Tom?
We gonna get the what's name, and so we can twist the ashtray.
Yeah.
I got you.
Roll up, nigga. Roll up.
Matter of fact, can you put that whole thing over there so you have everything you need right there?
Everything you need.
And everything you want.
Motherfucker, stand up on your toes.
BIGOLCHOPPA.
Smoking those
Okay,
blunts.
we in this motherfucker.
You know what I mean?
As they the boy Juice, my real big homies.
Yes, sir.
What else can I say, man?
Yes, sir.
Live locked in. You know what I'm saying? That's how
Yes,
it is.
yes. Hey, man, let's get this motherfucker started, man.
Yes, sir.
Welcome, man. This is New Wave Shop Talk, man. Where we on? Episode 103?
103.
103 in the
Drug Motivation 103.
Yeah.
That's
You know what I'm
serious.
saying?
It's
Shit.
serious.
I am the host, Dina Boy Juice, and to my right we got
SD Pasadena Shine. It's all the same.
man, and we got the Lil Brody up in this motherfucker, man.
You already know.
Introduce yourself, man.
You already know. I go by Big Old Chopper, BIGOLCHOPPA. Okay. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me that on all platforms, whatever you would look for, Instagram, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's his finest.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
We come up with this nigga Daddy.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
this nigga Daddy was like, you know, I went to college with that nigga Daddy.
Shout out to Dre Harv.
My first year, and then too, Dre Harv came up in my neighborhood. He was always, you know, around.
Uh-huh.
So it was dope, and it was funny. The other day we was all sitting back chopping it up, you know, and we was like, that nigga just like his daddy.
Definitely.
And he is. He got the
I can't help
bug. He got the bug. He just like his daddy, man. And you know, that's something we can all appreciate, man. It's somebody to carry on the legacy and really take it to the next. Because this young nigga got it, man.
Yeah, it's always good to like see your friends' kids grow up.
Yeah.
And then, you know, they hear, you know, we all done been through some shit like that, but you know, the fact that he being positive, you know what I'm saying, and
I'm just trying
making
to
it work.
benefit,
You know what I'm saying?
benefit the
And
culture.
learning from his mistakes.
Yeah. Man,
You
tell him
know.
a little about yourself, man. You know what I'm saying?
Ah, man, you know, I'm a dad. Yeah,
Right.
You more than that, nigga.
I'm a street nigga, but I'm a dad.
You ain't
man.
even that, nigga.
I'm a hustler, man.
That part.
I figure
That
it
part.
out, man. I'm a man of many works, bro.
That
You know what I'm
part.
saying? Everybody know you tap in with me, you find anything you need. You feel me? From haircuts, dreadlocks, tattoos, whatever, tasty, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm just a cool, you know, try to stay laid back. I don't try to stay in nobody's business. When it comes to my music, I sell clothes. You feel me? I promote better business, better black business, man. I support everybody.
So you part of the BBC,
You know, what's
Better
that?
Black Community.
Yeah. I said, wait. Hold on,
Got
wait.
him. Got him. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, wait a minute, Joe.
That nigga was like, wait a minute, nigga.
I don't know what I'm part of no more, nigga. Hold on.
Nah, like I said last episode, nigga, this ain't Pornhub.
Yeah, man. Hey.
That's on the YouTube back page that we got. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and
Yeah.
subscribe.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Man, what's going on, S?
Man, I'm chilling, man. Shit, the week's almost over. My man's Briscoe 100. He got a show this weekend, man. So I'm gonna go support my man's, man. And
Shout out to Briscoe.
the Raiders play the 49ers, man. You know,
We're not worried about neither one of those teams, but it's okay.
No. We are.
Who is your team?
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Oh man, shit. Let's see if I still got my job.
Did I not? Other than the 49ers, I know the Raiders ain't hating.
Shit.
Who's a Raider lover?
Me, man, I'm gonna stand up every time.
You got two of them up in here.
Hey, that's when the gunshots went on.
Every time.
Hey, we need.
It ain't gonna change.
So
the
much
gunshot.
kill it. Hey, you know you ain't even right for that.
It ain't gonna change, man.
That's so
crazy.
not
We
it.
ain't got the gunshot sound.
Yeah,
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah.
Blew
You
them
just shot
niggas
the
right.
Raiders in the head.
I hit the niggas with a gauge. I hit the niggas with a Mossberg like twice already.
Oh shit.
I'm all in Las Vegas. Y'all niggas ain't even outside like that.
You in Las Vegas chilling, nigga.
Or whatever.
Harry Ruggs.
Drinking and driving.
Hey, man,
Ruggs,
be on the
nigga.
lookout, man. I got new videos dropping. Me and Snake Pit Kid, Long Body, you already know, Dead Homies
okay.
dropping this week.
Oh, what?
I'm dropping a secret tape. I'm coming with something slick. I told myself, I said, you know what? I ain't dropped no music since November.
Oh shit.
No, I take that back. I ain't dropped no music since like March. But nonetheless, I ain't been consistent since November.
Right.
I mean, I took a lot of losses, a lot of deaths and stuff like that, you feel me, over these last few months. Dana by itself, that ain't even including family, but Pasadena, everybody who done lost somebody, you already know, shout out to your loved ones, and that goes on everybody in the world.
Definitely, man, because the community just lost a beautiful soul the other day, man, on Fair Oaks, man. Rest in peace to Tynesha Houston.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace,
Senseless
sure.
crime on Fair Oaks. What was that? The night before, yesterday morning at 1 o'clock, man. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Wednesday morning at like 1:30 in the morning.
Sheriff was fucking with him?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, it was a neighbor dispute. Nigga came out shooting. You know what I'm saying?
It be shit like that.
Yeah, it be shit like that. You don't think nothing gonna happen? That's why I try not to argue with motherfuckers, get in the mix with motherfuckers. You can have that. You won the argument, nigga. All right, nigga, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. Because we can't really tell another motherfucker how to feel about what we say.
Hell no.
You know what I'm saying? You can
Everybody's
say the simplest
entitled
shit.
to their opinion. That's the laws of nature, right?
That's
Everybody's
it.
entitled to their
That's it
opinion.
right there.
I wish it was different. I wish everybody can just shut the fuck up and hear the right
We got to
way.
learn to agree
Sometimes.
to disagree.
But look, and sometimes there is a right way. Sometimes there is such thing as pushing for the right thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that person who's pressing for the right thing more than likely gets heard the least out of
Definitely.
all scenarios.
Definitely.
They get heard the least off tops. There's no way around it. There's going to be a nigga who's going to dispute and make it why that sounds felonious. You could be 100% in the right. Your answers could be coming straight from Wikipedia. A nigga is going to argue you down.
Yeah, for
Definitely.
sure. For sure. And you can have the facts in their face.
Yeah.
And they still going to go with they make.
But I was there, nigga.
Yeah.
I was there.
Nigga, when Jesus was out there in the streets, I was there.
Nigga,
I saw him.
I'm
I
the one
seen
that
it.
put the motherfucking soul on the nigga's sandal.
Put the soul on the sandal, nigga, air
You know what I'm
bubble.
saying? Like, okay, nigga.
I gave that nigga an air bubble.
Man, I told Jesus to
First
put his Nike
Nikes ever,
slides on.
nigga.
He ain't want to listen. I told Jesus, grab the Nike slides. Jesus, you ain't
you
even
know
trying
what
to
I'm
walk.
That nigga made Nike.
You about to walk from here to Jerusalem, nigga.
What?
Shit.
them slides
nigga.
on.
Are you
Put
sure
these
you don't?
comfortable ones
Are
on.
you sure you want to wear them wooden ones that you gonna put?
I made the Yeezys. Made the Yeezys just for you, nigga.
I knew that
Jesus
was
walks.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, shit. Oh man.
It's a vibe, man. Hey, shout out to these two brothers right here, man. Hey, when I was a kid, they made one of my favorite songs, man. Just seeing SD, I don't even know if SD was on the song, but man, when I heard So Gifted and Juice was rapping on there, him and my dad, I'm so gifted.
Nigga, that shit hard.
I spend my time.
I was mad.
Killing.
Because that day I wasn't there. That was the day I missed.
Man, that was
And
so
they came and they did that.
and playing it safe. Hey, that was one of the real. Hey, when I was in prison, I'm telling you, I showed that to almost every celly I had with a cell phone. Hey, nigga, it's for real, for real.
What up, Brody?
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Man, that song right there.
Hey.
I think that song
So
like
ass tripping.
I had to come with it because Broadway was I was just meeting Broadway and Broadway was like doubting a nigga. You feel me? So I was like, okay, nigga, let me go ahead and write some shit for
He
you.
said, streets they calling. Mama, I'm going to make my...
Mark in this game of life, get it, grind double twice. My celly said I ain't nothing nice, but I ain't going back. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
And we ain't been back.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He did me the same way though.
Hey, staying out
he
the way.
did me the same
Shout
way.
out to G Live.
Definitely.
Staying out the way. Shout out to G Live, man. Staying out the way. That motto right there in itself, man. Like, shout out to everybody who really is a professional out here at staying out the way. You feel me?
Definitely,
You know what I'm saying?
nigga.
Staying something nigga free, man.
I'm gonna
That's a
tell you
healthy
something
thing.
funny about that. We had to learn to be not accessible because there was a time in life we were super accessible to everybody. So as we got older and we learned in our business models and our minds that we can't be accessible to everybody because then that means niggas can get what they want out you.
And your value goes down.
That part right there.
You know, I seen a shit. Do y'all watch Chicago Be Like?
I've never seen it.
Okay, it's a nigga named Corporate from Chicago. He do like little 13 minutes, 5 minutes, little segments on what Chicago be like, right? Super dope. He got like 200 episodes. Dope as fuck. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, this nigga was just saying that I don't go outside. I don't go to the clubs. The reason being is because that means my money goes down because, nigga, if you can see me everywhere, why would you pay to come and see me? You know what I'm saying?
Right
So
there.
you don't want to bring your value down.
Right.
Even being a street nigga, like I can't be everywhere at every party because then niggas gonna be like, oh, Juice is there all the time. You know what I'm saying? So when I
If you want
pop
to see
out,
Dina Boy Juice, just come to the hood.
Just come to the hood or come to the park or
Right.
come to the
You gotta be
motherfucking club.
exclusive. You gotta
be
You gotta remain
Non-accessible.
exclusive, man. You have to remain
Non-accessible.
Yeah,
Definitely.
man.
Staying out the
Don't
way.
have all these niggas in your motherfucking car. What was you just talking about,
Yeah.
man? Don't have all these niggas in your car, man. Y'all niggas wonder why y'all getting pulled over. You riding around, you got 4 homies with you. Y'all in something that's a bucket, paper plates in the back. Ain't nothing about it. One window got tint. Everything else look janky. One window scratched up. Y'all got baby car seat in there. It don't even make no sense. Y'all sliding around not making no sense. But y'all wonder why y'all can't stay out the way.
And not making no money.
Man, you trying to taste, you smoke somebody else's weed or whatever your prerogative is. It should never be that you looking for a handout.
Yeah.
Shout out
Definitely.
to everybody who don't accept handouts. This, you know what I'm saying? This, you know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for
Everybody need help, but some niggas, they take handouts too far.
Hey, man,
everywhere
look,
they go, they looking for a
if
handout.
you can't lean on me the same way I lean on you, then we don't even need to be associated.
Definitely.
Spend your money, man.
You got to be around people that big you up, and if you ever need it, you ain't got to go be looking for 50 niggas.
Motivate you to go
let
get
me
something else.
go to the homie. You know what I'm saying? The reason being because that same homie can come to you when he in need. You don't need to be like, oh man, I got to search through homies to go. You know what I'm saying, to get anything.
Right.
So I don't know, man. Iron sharpen iron. Ain't that what we say in the pen?
I know
Iron
niggas
sharpen iron.
live and die by this gangbanging shit, or whatever the case may be. Whatever you feel is necessary for you. But it's so much more shit offered when you just know how to stay away from a couple niggas. You go to the pen, you go sit
said
your
keep
ass
it on.
down.
Yeah.
Go sit your ass down if you want to, nigga, and be on the yard with niggas every day.
Ain't no pussy on the yard, nigga, unless you want some
Ain't
pussy.
not yeah, nigga. Hey, it's a different mindset when you gotta wake up in the morning. Say you get into it with a nigga, right, Juice? You know the rules. You gotta see this nigga tomorrow.
That child.
It's
Bright and early.
Hey, look, if I get into it with you tonight, nigga, I gotta see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
If you call me a bitch today,
Yeah.
trust and believe this shit is not over tomorrow. That's real life. You know what I'm saying? When you live
That's
life
the
under them
rules.
type of pressure, because nigga, either you gonna squabble this nigga or you finna get your ass beat by multiple niggas for being a buster.
Being a buster.
One or the other. Even if this nigga called you a bitch playfully, like shut up, bitch, in front of some niggas, because that's how y'all niggas knew each other on the street. It's gonna be
you gotta
like
check him right there.
you gotta be on that nigga ass. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
hey, watch your mouth, my nigga. Like, and your homie shit gotta change.
Because then the other niggas that heard that, they gonna go tell other niggas, and then niggas gonna come start testing you.
And guess what?
Like, what's
It's,
up, old bitch ass nigga? Now you gotta be like, hold up, wait a minute.
Like, bro, hold
You
on.
know what I'm saying?
This my day one nigga. He was just playing with me like,
Yeah.
nah, bro, it ain't no playing like that. So
Not in here.
Nah, not like that. But that shit make a man out of nigga in a different way because it makes you keep a character. I said on one of my last interviews, man, I said, the streets got a way of making a man out of you because you have a choice.
Right.
You have to choose an institution that you're gonna form to, whether that's education, prison, or the military. Those are institutions.
Right.
And when I say education, that means all forms of education.
Street knowledge, all types of
If you
shit.
choose the streets, you're going to go to prison 90% of the time.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm-
like 95.
95, 97.
It's gonna happen.
Nigga,
It's gonna happen.
gonna go down, my guy. I'm just saying,
Gonna
like,
happen.
if it's any youngsters out here watching that,
And
if
you know what's
choose
funny?
the streets, nigga, you're
Hold on,
gonna
Chop.
get bumped.
You know what's funny? In our generation, a real nigga wouldn't fuck with you if you hadn't been in jail.
A lot of times. But then you got to look at the flip side. A nigga will fuck with you because you clean. You know what I'm saying? You green. So they like,
Now-
okay.
Yeah, that's most definitely.
But back then, your hands had to be dirty.
Yeah, but it could be dirty in different ways.
Right.
Like your hands could be dirty because you could have pulled 5 licks and never got caught.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could have been passing on some white collar shit and never got caught. You know what I'm saying? So you done did some shit in the streets. So when you saying that niggas want to be like, oh, you ain't been to the pen, they want to know that you live by a different set of rules.
They want to know that you
know
live
what
by
I'm
their
saying?
rules.
Yeah, you feel me?
Aye, nigga.
Not the regular rules, nigga,
No.
the prison rules, because them motherfuckers is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I go to some spot, nigga, and hang out for like 20, 30 minutes, nigga. Not even that long, nigga, and I'm gone. I ain't got nothing to do with y'all niggas, because I don't know what y'all niggas is into. You know what I'm saying? It's just like jail. I don't know if this nigga done stole 10 soups from this nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, nigga, please.
Hey, nigga,
I know you grimy.
nigga borrow 10 soups, nigga, he don't want to pay back. Niggas gambling on their ass. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
On
You
your
feel me?
ass mean you ain't got no money,
You
nigga.
ain't got no money,
You know what I'm
nigga.
saying? You
You
just
coming to-
gambling to try to come up.
And that's a real lesson that niggas on the street that grow up and ain't never touched jail, you see that them do a lot.
Right,
Niggas have the real bad habit of that type of shit, like setting up shit that they can't pay for. And that's why niggas' credit be bad
Yeah.
in real life, because they don't even have that habit.
It's a different type of credit score.
Because, nigga, this playing with your life out here,
It
nigga.
ain't the FICA, it's the lifer.
Nigga, IRS ain't coming for this, nigga.
You know what
No.
I'm saying?
Nigga,
They
what?
not.
IRS, no letters, nigga. Motherfuckers is coming, knocking on your door.
Yeah.
They might, what's happening, bro?
With the longest piece of steel they got.
Hey, bro,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
owe me that 2 bands, nigga.
Yeah.
And they want
For
it.
real.
Hey, nigga, you was gambling
gonna-
on your ass, nigga.
they gonna take
you asked me
everything.
for the chili. You asked your homie for some money that he wasn't even gonna gamble with. You lose all of it. Now you owe your homie. Now y'all dynamics gotta change. Don't even do it.
Yeah,
Don't even test
do
it. I seen a homie get his ass whooped. Nigga, you hear me?
I hear you.
3 mans. Nigga, he getting 3 mans. This nigga short than the motherfucker catching 3 mans. Nigga, why? Because he was gambling on his ass. And even though he fought the nigga that he lost the money to, the simple fact is, nigga, you got beat up by that nigga, and now you got to come get your ass beat on the yard, and so you can get this discipline, bro, because you don't even know why you fought this nigga. You didn't understand.
Yeah.
My old Sally told me, niggas only respect violence.
Right.
I said, what the fuck? And
That's
then
true.
it took for me to really pay attention.
Cause ain't no nigga about to talk to you, nigga,
No.
like your parents should have did.
No.
Nigga, ain't nobody
Hell
finna do
no.
that in jail.
No.
Nigga, from the fucking county
They
jail
want blood.
all the way to prison. Nigga, ain't nobody finna talk to you like your parents should have. Like a lot of shit, the common sense, it don't even go in that motherfucker. Cause everything that's going through, it ain't common sense. You be like, oh, but I thought, like, no, nigga, we live on morals, principle, and your motherfucking word. And if you ain't got that in jail, you ain't gonna
You
survive.
no.
You gonna be the nigga getting poked up, beat up. You know what I'm saying? Or the nigga rolling up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be one of the ups.
Hey, niggas gonna pick your shit up for you.
Shit, yeah.
Niggas ain't even gonna talk to you. Niggas ain't even gonna put their hands on you. If you that much of a buster, niggas gonna go in your cell as soon as the doors pop. Hey, give me this, take this up out of here. Yeah. Hey, see, yo, this bitch ass nigga can't be in here. And if you say no, that's when we gonna go. That's it. Flat out. And when you live by them rules, your life is different.
Definitely.
I tell people all the time, you go sit down. Don't tell me about you did no 6 months or no shit like that. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm gonna be honest. Don't tell me you did 6 months in the county.
Well, nigga, I did 60 days.
Nigga, I just did 60 days in.
Nigga, you was on the dry out. You
Nigga,
was
that
on the
ain't
dry
nothing,
out,
nigga.
but-
But your life didn't even have no time to change.
Yeah.
Imagine going to prison for years, nigga. You watching shit fall apart, nigga, from behind walls, and you can't make a change, nigga. You gotta sit there and be like, fuck,
Yeah.
nigga, this shit.
And you gotta pray on it.
yeah, nigga.
That's all
Hold
you
on.
can do is pray on it and hope that
You
letter
ain't
come
never
with-
read the Bible, nigga, till you really
What?
touch that motherfucker.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, you read the Bible, the
Nigga,
Quran,
why was I,
nigga. You
why
was
was
at
I
Bible
running
study.
Bible study?
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I was running Bible study, nigga, and I was in the sales at that time. So a nigga was running Bible studies through the motherfucking vent, nigga. We got niggas upstairs on this side, niggas
standing
upstairs on that
standing
side.
on the toilet, nigga, trying to talk through the vent. Hey, y'all, hey, open your book to the.
What verse we on again?
We on Matthew 16.
Oh man, yeah, man, that shit is something different, man. And we laughing, but when you in there, ain't shit funny.
Ain't shit funny.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't shit funny, man. There's always serious business going on, cause nigga, you gotta, nigga. Why you think niggas be sitting at the corner, nigga, doing like this, looking around, nigga? Because they done been either shot before or to the pen before. Nigga.
Hey, what that nigga say on training day? Jake said, in the streets, you gotta control your smiles and your cries.
Man, on the real.
Hey, that's it.
Don't smile when you don't need to, and don't fucking cry when it's really time to cry.
When it's time to cry. Hey, nigga, when my son died, when I was in prison, nigga, my mom told me, nigga, I was on the phone with my mom. She was like, son, there's wet pillows at night.
Right.
I swear to God, nigga, that was the hardest, because I couldn't see my mama for like 6 months, nigga, after that.
Right.
Feel me? It was a lot of shit going on, so you feel me? Be on funerals and, you know what I'm saying, back-to-back reasons as to why a nigga couldn't just see my baby right away. But anyway, you know, that type of shit, controlling your smiles and cries, letting the world know when you weak and when you not, that shit to save your life.
Yeah.
Nigga not knowing how happy, nigga, you smiling. Nigga, I be smiling on the motherfucker.
Right.
You feel me? You wouldn't even look at a nigga and know I just had 3 motherfucking kids.
Right.
All type of shit. You feel me? I just had 3 new babies. You be like, damn. Yeah, nigga, I got a 7 month, 4 month, 1 month. You feel me? I'm up all night, nigga, with these motherfucking kids. And guess what? I love my babies. I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing to it.
You know, most niggas, keep it 100, most niggas in the same position wouldn't even be saying, nigga, I'm up all night. They be like, shit, they mamas got them. You know what I'm saying?
You got to be right there with them because they need a break if they going to keep their sanity.
But we saying most niggas.
Right.
A lot of niggas don't really give a fuck.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't never took that type of loss that I took. When you can't get your baby back, you gonna stay up.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey,
definitely cherish every moment.
Hey, look, nigga, when I tell you, nigga, anybody, if I'll stay up rocking, nigga, my whole body would be rocking. I have 1 in each arm, nigga. I'll be like, fuck it.
Right.
You feel me? Just because I want my kids to know that I'm there. You feel me? And if any story is ever told, nigga, I don't give a fuck if a nigga, something happened to a nigga in a car accident. My little bro just died, innocent bystander. You feel me? Get shot in the chest, nigga, standing in the function. He wasn't even doing nothing, just posted up.
Can you open the door? Tone, can you open the door?
You know what I'm saying? Just like, and you and God, like, it's funny how that worked, right? I was supposed to go to the same party he went to. I would have been standing right next to this nigga.
Right. Watch your feet. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
I would have been standing right next to him. I went to the strip club. I'm leaving the strip club at like 4:30 in the morning. Driving on the 10 freeway, and I don't know what the fuck hit my fucking car on the freeway. That shit just took my whole bumper off.
Right.
The night before this party. I go home. Nigga, my little bro called me. He like, "Blood, you popping out?" I'm like, "Shit, I can't, nigga. My fucking car fucked up."
Right.
He like, "You weak. I love you, real." I'm like, "All right, love you too, fool. Be safe." Nigga, what happens? Nigga goes to the party. Next morning, it's a Friendsgiving. A Thanksgiving party.
Right.
Some shit that's supposed to be nonviolent.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Some shit you expect for a nigga to come back from. I wake up, and it's Richard gone. I'm like, oh, hell no. And it be that type of shit when you live the type of, cause y'all live this life longer than me. Y'all been hustling and maintaining longer than me. You feel me? I gotta give credit where credit is due. My pops, all y'all been hustling and maintaining. Y'all been figuring it out longer than me.
Right.
Whether it was nigga getting a job here and saying, you know what, man, fuck a job, nigga. I know how to work for myself. I know how to establish something myself. I know how to stand on my own too. Or even if it's taking a job and building something off the job because you knew your vision from the back, or if you needed just your money in the meantime while you study what you need to study. Yeah. It's about progress. I seen a video on Instagram, nigga said, it's motion don't mean shit. You can stand still and wave your hand, and that's motion. Progress means you got to move forward. Them is two different things. All these niggas out here talking about, I got motion. Nigga, you standing still. I tell nigga, I drive nigga at minimum 2 hours a day.
Man.
For this chip.
Yeah.
And I don't give a fuck if it's around corners, nigga. I'll drive a minimum of 2 hours a day, nigga, to chase behind some chip.
Yeah, definitely. But some niggas don't understand.
No.
And them niggas is just standing on the corner waving. And that even goes back to the niggas that we was talking about before we got on, that niggas is just bums and they looking for handouts every day, all day. You got females that's looking for handouts. You know what I'm saying? I tell a female like, hey, it's plenty of things you could do. You ain't got to sell your body. You ain't got to do this. You ain't got to do that. Yeah. It's the app world right now. If you ain't got no skills, you can hop on any app, nigga, and go make some money today. You know what I'm saying? You can make some money today on an app. You can go, if you got a job and you load
can
your
refer
bills,
a friend on Cash App and make $5.
And make $5.
Bitch, you better go make a billion friends.
Yeah, you feel me?
You better go get a billion phone numbers. I hope these motherfuckers ain't got no
you ain't
Cash
got Cash
App yet.
Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got Cash App? You better be a Cash App spokesman.
Man, on the
They
real.
put a limit on that shit now.
Even if you only make 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's 50 friends.
You better make 25 different accounts. You better go get your granny social. Your granny ain't got no Cash App. You better go get your granny Cash App.
Look at it. Giving your game.
Come
Giving
on
your
now,
game.
man. You better figure it the fuck out.
Cash App still here.
Cash App clearly don't give a fuck. They making millions, nigga, billions off this shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Y'all better figure out y'all way through this shit until you can become a part of it.
Definitely.
You figure out your way through it, into it, until you were a part of it.
Because everybody in the storm, man, since COVID, and even if we working or doing that, it's like the price of everything else then went up. So now we got to put an extra 30-40% into whatever hustle we doing.
Right.
That's
You know
just
what
like
I'm
this
saying?
football game on TV right now, right? For instance, you are not doing shit if you're on the sideline watching. Sad to say, I'm sorry, you're not working as hard as that nigga on the field taking them hits like that.
Definitely.
You're not in the field playing the game how we're playing the game.
Definitely.
That's it, and that's all there is to it. You're not taking this as serious as me, clearly. Because if you were, your talent would prove it at this point. You wouldn't be red shirting.
It's funny you said that. Because you got to think about, you can get hurt. Hold on, man. We can't do that. We can't talk to this nigga on the sideline because this nigga, he out of the camera. We don't know what the hell he talking about. So, as speaking of the niggas on the sideline, right? The niggas on the sideline in the real form of life, they always got the most to say. They gonna tell you how you did this wrong and how you could have did that different. It's always the observers of niggas that's doing it that got the most to say, even though they not the ones doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So regarding OG, because I kind of heard what he said, right? So
I heard him too.
Yeah. He said, "What if the niggas is hurt?" Okay, so I'm gonna put that I'm gonna re-reference that and I'm gonna re-rock that for you. Okay, so a nigga that's hurt, we're gonna make that, for instance, a nigga that's in jail, a nigga that's literally disabled.
Right.
We're not talking about you.
No, definitely.
But guess what? It's a lot of disabled niggas that's hustling. I will say that. I know some niggas. I know some niggas that know how to get they wheelchair ass around to get some ducats. Nigga.
Yeah, definitely.
Nigga, I got an Uncle Burley. Y'all probably know my Uncle Burl.
Yeah, we know Burl.
Burl gonna go get his chili some type of way. You hear me? It don't matter what the fuck he got. Car.
That nigga got Maserati and Porsches.
Thank
Dreams,
you.
you know what I'm saying?
Him and bro.
Yeah,
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Stop playing.
They ain't
Him and
thinking
bro.
about sitting at the house waiting on a check.
Thank you. And,
know what I'm
and that's
saying?
all I'm saying. I'm not knocking nobody. If you feel like you can't do it, then you can't do it. Now, if you really out the game, if you done took an elbow, you got life in prison, nigga. I know niggas that got life in prison, nigga, that's making $100,000 a year.
Hell yeah.
I know niggas in prison.
They figuring it out. They making more money than
I
they
know
girl at
niggas
the
in
house.
prison that own duplexes.
Man.
Ain't no excuse.
Nope.
Nigga, I'm fresh out of prison. Guess what? I didn't own like 3 different cars. Not rented or no, nigga. I don't own, nigga. I'm on an Escalade right now, nigga. You feel me? I'm trying to up and up myself, nigga.
Yeah,
How old is you? I'm 27.
Right,
With an Escalade, yeah. Why? Because I take care of my motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Because I don't know niggas in the car with me. The fuck the homies.
But the more you do and you do it for your family, do you notice that you get more blessings than if you was just doing it all for yourself?
I swear to God.
You know?
I can't. If I'm lying, I'm dying. I was in the hospital having my daughter. At my last baby. Nigga, I was low, like 200.
Right.
True story. You feel me? A couple months ago, I'm like, damn, nigga, I can't leave the hospital. I've been in this motherfucker 5 days. Baby mama going through this induction and all type of shit. You feel me? And Guess what? The day my daughter was born, the next morning, I woke up to like 28 racks.
Right.
For some shit that I applied for years ago. And that was a God, like, hey, like, nigga, stop stressing, nigga. You got this one, you get up out of here, nigga. As soon as you leave this hospital, just kick back, nigga.
Definitely.
Just take your steps lightly and move smart. And like you said, the more I do for my family, the more it happens.
Yeah, the blessings.
Everybody else who out here, nigga, y'all niggas get $2,500 or something, right? And for instance, a little $2,500 pass. I don't give a fuck if it's your work check. Y'all niggas spend $1,700 on bullshit.
Yeah. Weed, drink, and let's go out.
Y'all niggas spend $1,700 that on bullshit, and y'all can honestly say y'all looked out for somebody else for maybe $200 to $100 of that.
But then they gonna come to you and be like, oh man, how can you respect a nigga that just passed on 2,500, 25,000, and then they come to you and be like, nigga, I need like 50.
I need a handout.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, what did you do with that bread? You know? But it happens all the time. Then my main excuse for niggas like that, I give them an excuse. When you ain't never had no big money and you been poor all your life, when you get that bread in your pocket, everything you ever wanted, nigga, is on the menu, nigga. Oh, nigga, I want 17 pair of Jordans, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's $200 a piece, nigga. That's $3,500. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want that. They want it right now. You know what I'm saying? And nigga, when I was broke, I was buying shoes. You know what I'm saying? I found a way to get all of my habits. So when the bread really came, it was like, nigga, yeah, you feel me? You got to know the right spots to go.
I still be on the clearance.
I grew up, nigga, shopping at Ross. Nigga, I don't give a
too.
fuck.
Shit,
Nigga,
we
I know
all
how
did.
to bust a tracksuit out of Ross.
I still go to Ross and flip some.
And nigga, hold
Right
on, what's
now.
them?
Man,
Nigga
that's
be-
where I used to get my polos from
Fuck
in
it.
high school.
Levi's?
Nigga, 1999, nigga,
go
for
get
a
them-
nice
nigga, I
polo.
need them Levi's real quick.
24 if it was that nice dope ass color. You know what I'm saying? Man,
part
I'm
right
telling
there.
you, man. Let's get into some. You got something else? Go ahead. Go ahead.
Nah, go ahead. You good?
Yeah, we want to. Last week, you know, SD wasn't here on Monday, so we got to get your take on the Montgomery situation. You know what I'm saying? Before I hit your ass with a folding chair.
That shit was super necessary.
Want a chair?
Yeah, I need a chair, nigga.
Bah!
We put the guns down and we picking
bring
the
them
chairs
chairs
up.
up.
What you got about 4 of them?
What was the best part of that video?
Oh man!
You know what?
Nigga, throwing up the hat.
You know what I seen? What I seen?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Hold on. The best part I seen about that video was I seen somebody getting attacked, and then his people came to him, and it got real.
So the best part of the video for you was the blacks coming together, finally.
Finally.
Yeah.
I don't know what the circumstances was behind it because, you know, I haven't seen the whole video for what really happened other than him throwing his hat in the air and then, you know, shit just going left.
Let me break it down real quick. So I'm at work, and the boat that's supposed to be docked right here is coming in, and this other dude got a boat that just chilling there, and they drinking, smoking, whatever they doing. And I say, hey, can y'all move your boat? Fuck you. They hop out the car, and he like, man, you know, they getting a heated debate because he telling them like, nigga, this is my job. Basically, you move your shit. You know what I'm saying? So the nigga swing on him.
Right.
And the nigga threw the bat signal. He threw his hat up in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, come get him. You know what I'm saying?
It was necessary.
It was necessary.
It
You know
was
what I'm
necessary.
saying? So, you know, that's basically how it started. And then the second black dude came to just break it up.
Right.
And then there was another white boy coming from the side,
was like
started
4 of
kicking
them.
old boy in the head.
Right.
Yeah, but the dude came and kicked him in the head and started pushing and punching on the dude that was just coming to break it up. Next thing you know, you see Blackfeet coming over here. You
Yeah,
see
I
Aquaman
seen that.
hop in the water.
Yep,
You know what
swim
I'm saying?
over.
That
Come
nigga said
over, jumped out the water,
Yeah.
and commits to whooping ass.
Whooping ass, man.
I'm gonna say this,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm gonna say this. Sometimes in life, you can't fuck with people, man. Circumstances and situations happen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say, for instance, my uncle over here. We're somewhere, motherfuckers, because he's squared in, you know, 2 rectangles.
Right.
You know, somebody, you know, will have an issue with it, and you know, we may have to come to his aid.
Right.
Now, I'm really his nephew.
Right.
So If I don't do nothing, I'm gonna hear his mouth.
Yeah,
Am I right?
You right.
Okay,
You right. Because he gonna start talking that Cleveland.
You know,
Cleveland.
He gonna be like, "Where's Sean?" He gonna start calling by my government name. Everybody gonna know my government name.
Hell yeah. Man, that's fucked up.
I felt like everybody who got active did what they were supposed to do.
Definitely.
Now I will say this. Be careful as to what, as black people, just be careful how far you take it to, because you're not gonna, it's not gonna be the same for you when you're in that position.
Court. Yep.
When you go to court,
yeah, it's gonna be ugly.
You go by yourself.
The way you beat their ass. The way you beat their ass.
They're victims now.
Yeah, they're victims. Oh, well, he got hit with a chair. They used fists. There was weapons, so he's gonna get attempted murder. Or you're gonna be like, what? Attempted murder?
Yeah.
They was coming hard. Nah, you guys came after them, just like you know how somebody breaking your house,
right?
And if they break in your house, but if they running away, you can't shoot them.
You can't shoot them. Yeah, only in Florida.
Yeah, like that's some wild shit. Like, nigga, if you break in my house, I'ma pop the shit out you.
Yeah.
Without all reasonable doubt, I'm gonna feel like even if you're running,
I'm gonna tell you the loophole.
Huh?
After you shoot the nigga in the back, you turn that nigga around. You turn that nigga around and you shoot that nigga right in his face.
Yeah.
And then you turn him on his back and shoot him again. And you say, hey, when I shot him in his face, he turned around and I just kept firing, just like the motherfucking police.
Hey, man, I didn't even know his back was to me.
Man.
Hey, I don't give a fuck if his back was to me facing the door. I couldn't see that. All I seen was in the dark.
A figure.
I seen a figure in the dark. I shot at it. I knew it wasn't nobody in my motherfucking house.
Yeah, well, I mean, it started 8 on 2, and then it went to 48 on 8.
It's hot in here, man.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a very shocking. And the only thing the was got arrested the white boys. You know that.
Yeah, they got arrested because they incited it. They started it. But they did arrest the dude that hit him with the chair. They arrested him, and they only arrested him because he hit that white lady at the end. If he wouldn't have hit her that last time, he would have been straight.
And that's the shit I'm talking about. When niggas get in that mode, now that nigga probably just beat bitches up on a regular. We don't know. We don't know what that nigga do.
He probably got seven. He probably got seven domestic violence.
Yeah.
He got GBI on the spouse. He got all type of shit. Corporal injury.
What's that movie with Samuel L. Jackson with the white girl tied up? What's the name of that movie?
White Snake Moan.
Yeah, that nigga was probably Black Snake Moan out here. Got bitches tied up at the house. They done caught that nigga. He wanna come to a nigga aid. Now he done got caught at the house.
Fuck that.
Yeah, man.
Hey, what y'all think about the dude that hit the chair dude, though? That started this chair.
It's crazy because I cannot find that footage.
Started the chair shit.
Who?
What chair?
You know, I was in there
Hit niggas with chairs.
The nigga that hit
I
him
never
with the
saw
chair.
the chair though. I never saw the chair.
I know,
reviewed
but
this footage.
I really don't understand the question.
What do you think about the dude?
Let me hit that chop.
That swung the chair on a lady in the what's name?
No, that's
he was the only one that swung the chair.
Yeah, no, that's what he was saying. Like, when you get in situations like that, you got to watch how far you gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? Because he did take it a little too far. That means to me that he ain't had no hands to be swinging. You know what I'm saying? He probably couldn't fight, but he could swing a chair.
But that was a big ass James ass, Ray James ass nigga.
We in prison, right?
Oh, okay.
No. We're gonna go back to that. Like, but in prison, like niggas with all of these face tats with their gang name and this and all of that. And when I say face tats, I don't mean like nigga got a teardrop or nigga got a
that shit is fake intimidating. You sock a nigga right in the teardrop.
Yeah, exactly.
You sock a nigga right in the teardrop.
The bigger they are, like you already know, like a lot of niggas be soft. That look like they hard, niggas be soft, bro. Like, one thing jail, we didn't say this, but one thing jail teaches you niggas is not to be intimidated by nobody.
No.
Because the biggest niggas and the niggas that's in there acting like they hard be the softest niggas.
Hey, when I first,
and the niggas that's being the gayest niggas.
Oh, me.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what changed my perspective?
Yeah.
When I hit reception and we got off the bus and the nigga said, if you scared, hit that bell. I said, hit the bell. Hey, I didn't know what the fuck the nigga was talking about, right? Every nigga that he said, step out of line, PC up and come hit this bell. That nigga looked back and told the other COs like, I bet 7.
Damn.
He counted numbers. How many niggas was finna tap out? Whoa. Like, wait.
Especially because that was the 4 yard.
You know why though?
Them niggas knew they was in for some
Because
shit.
niggas ain't built for that.
Nah.
And you know what?
They ain't got no gun.
People got to know their limits in life.
Niggas be skinny
Chop,
as a motherfucker hitting the pen, bro.
Niggas got to know their
First get to
limits in
jail,
life.
Niggas get to jail and be out here partying too hard.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, nigga look
They don't know how to
sucked
program.
Up. It's
They don't
niggas
know
who
how
got
to
out of jail and look so bad right now, bro. They got out and tried to catch up with their old life.
Yeah, a lot of them niggas die too.
Them niggas die fast.
A lot of them
My
niggas
2 nephews
die.
is out here. They fresh out, right? Mm-hmm. These niggas, boy, they hotter than 2 firecrackers.
If I die fast, that means because they got out and they tried to.
Like he said, they try to catch up with their old life, nigga, and thinking
Ain't no
that,
such thing as catching up.
thinking that it
You
ended
can't.
off and
You just gotta
started
start
back.
where you gotta start where you at.
You gotta
You
put
can't
one
go back.
foot in front of the other,
Yeah.
bro. There's no such thing as catching up, shortcuts, none of that shit.
None of that shit.
When you hit the ground, just hit the ground. Don't even run, my nigga.
You gotta walk.
You gotta
walk into your path.
Just like when you get on the treadmill. You get on the when you get on the treadmill, what that shit start on,
Start on 1.
nigga?
Zero sometimes.
0.5, nigga.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
zeros.
You right.
Yeah.
You right.
And you're
Hey,
walking.
nigga.
Yes.
And
You gotta catch up to
and
the
you gotta
speed.
turn that
Yes.
motherfucker up.
Depending
you gotta
what
make it make
speed you
sense
put it
for
on.
you.
Yep.
But you can't run at everybody's pace. You're not gonna put this shit on 10.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
Because you
this
see it's a
bitch
10.
or this nigga over here.
This nigga over here
Yeah.
striking on that
Right.
motherfucker.
But he
You
been
gotta-
here every day for the last 2 years. And you can't base your measurement on him.
Definitely.
This nigga's not scared of injuries. This nigga's
'Cause he
probably
been here.
stretched before
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah.
You like
Definitely drink
I
a
wanna
gag of
be
water.
cute. Yeah, he drank water like a motherfucker. He got a sauna suit on. You trying to do what he doing? You like, why am I running so slow compared to him? Because nigga, he does this shit. He's consistent with this shit. He's really about this shit. So if you're gonna walk that walk, nigga, start off at your pace and build up to that 10. Don't come off. Don't just be on 10 just to be on 10. Niggas.
Yes, sir.
You guys are talking about prison. I don't know what brought prison up.
We've been talking about prison.
You have?
Half the episode.
Prison is not an option. Jail is not an option. So, how do you avoid going to prison? How do you avoid going to jail? Because it's not an option for us.
How do you avoid going to jail? Really by staying away. Like most times you go to jail, like he was talking about being on the treadmill trying to run on other niggas' pace. You got to do everything at your pace. You got to stay low. You can't be out here at every function, out here in the hood, because now you known, and then everybody know exactly what you do, because 9 times out of 10 you talking too fucking much. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the condition that these cats, when they do get out of jail, incarcerated, for no good reason, some of them.
Right.
Some of them deserve to be there because they don't listen. All the ones who don't listen, they always end up in prison, okay?
Definitely.
Majority.
And, so the ones that get out and they try to like get on that treadmill at 15 to 20 instead of back on square number 1.
Right.
Like you said, end up getting caught up and then boom, done.
Yeah.
Those are individuals that get caught up with what we call FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
And life is
You got to move at your own speed.
it's life cycles, and
Yeah.
you have
That's
to
it.
take it one step at a time.
Yeah.
When you
And
have
when you
the
get back
epiphany,
out-
that doesn't mean I'm going to have the same epiphany.
That's you
That's
have
true.
to know that everyone's different,
Right.
And like you said,
But-
you just said that people have to know their limitations.
Yes, sir.
You said it first.
Yes, sir.
So when they get out and I've been in jail, I'm rough, tough, my Afro puff. No, man, you better get caught up because
Yeah.
the people are out there. They're already in motion.
They're already
he
in
said
motion.
that COVID's already slowed everybody down, and COVID's been there for a reason, and
Right.
it's still out there.
I got a friend that just
No, how do you avoid it? Because it's not an
dope,
option for us. It's not our option for us.
I feel like
Child.
the avoid of you going to jail is
I should have had 2 cameras up.
yeah. From a young nigga's perspective, I'm gonna be real with you. How to avoid jail? Because look, anybody tell you, I be having a parking lot full of nothing but homies. Tony will tell you, it be niggas back here, and it's really about your code of conduct. You feel me? The initiator of the function sets the tone. You feel me? If you gonna have your homies around you, not to say don't fuck with your friends, but it's how you fuck with your friends. If you gonna be at the downfall of the next man, hold yourself accountable, nigga, because you allowed that nigga to put you in that situation too. If you know your homie stay with a blower, and you ain't gotta even ask the nigga if he got a blower, and you know you on probation, you on parole, you on shit like that, it's what we started off the episode saying, staying out the way. I know OG was late, but we started off by saying, nigga, we staying out the way. Shout out to everybody who knows how to stay out the way, because it's really a gift.
Definitely.
It's a gift. Not everybody's blessed with talents. Some niggas have to work hard.
Yeah.
Some niggas, that's the thing about it.
Right.
Some niggas have to work hard because they don't, and it's not, I'm not knocking you, because working hard is a talent.
It is.
In itself.
Yeah,
You feel
because
me?
you got to be consistent.
I'm not
at
getting
it.
out there like the Pisces, my nigga. I'm be real with you. I'm not finna stand in 100 degrees and do no motherfucking yard and lay concrete and do shit like that. I want to be a barber, stand in the AC, get high on my breaks, eat good food, nigga, and live a rich life.
Right.
I ain't even rich, nigga. I just live
Ghetto fabulous.
I live ghetto fabulous, nigga. If these niggas ever check my resume, nigga, I do all the things that niggas
That's
wish
what
they
it
could
is,
do.
Ghetto fabulous.
I let nigga coming from Fair Oaks in Washington, nigga. I grew up in the King Manors, nigga. 1289, nigga. My grandma Barbara Madison. You hear me, nigga? I ain't playing, nigga. Like coming from nigga buying shoes at Payless across the street right here on Lake in Washington, nigga. Nigga, I grew up living
Don't
like that,
exist.
nigga.
Right.
Stop playing, nigga. Ain't even near no more. You feel me? Like
Exist.
nigga, I was buying shacks out of that motherfucking nigga. Nigga getting bagged on in the projects,
Yeah,
nigga.
get a
Payless
Kmart,
shoes ain't
nigga.
got no grip.
Get them
nigga.
online.
That's why you got jokes now, because you know bags
smoke
will
with
make a
you, youngin'?
nigga.
Initial question: how do you avoid?
He just said that, nigga.
There's-
He
Staying
just said, stand out the way.
There's no
Listen.
right answer to that question. The question you're asking is a dud.
Let me-
There's no
hold on.
right answer. You can go to jail
No.
doing simple shit,
There
pissing
is
on
a
the curb.
Hold on. There is a right answer. There is a right answer. And the answer is exactly what you said. Staying out the way, but respecting the laws of the land.
Yeah.
Because you
And
have to
that's
understand.
in
Hold
the
on.
Bible.
Hold on. You have to understand that first and foremost, that if you respect the laws of the land, everything's gonna be kosher.
SD, speak the truth.
That's it.
Definitely.
That's it.
Definitely.
You know, so a lot of young people don't understand
That's
that.
why I
Hold on,
said
hold on,
that's
hold
in
on.
the
hold on.
Bible, though, SD.
Let me land.
You good.
A lot of people will look at it like this, especially young people. They look at like older homies don't really understand. They don't understand what we going through, what we got going on, and that's not necessarily true.
Not at all.
Because we've been through every phase of life. The only thing we try to do is share.
Yeah.
Most young people
Share
don't
the
expect.
information.
Yeah,
What they say, reach
but
one, teach one.
That part. But then, if we really look at it, older people don't listen sometimes. So it's well rounded when it comes
Yeah.
to the conversation.
What the old folks used to say back in the days, real quick.
Because times change.
Get to
Look,
where I'm at, youngin.
Yeah.
That's like when you read the Bible,
Get
right?
here.
Because that shit old as everybody in here.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me? So when you read the Bible, you can't read the Bible and think of the Bible. When you read the stories of the Bible, it's like
But let me tell you something.
you gotta apply it to yourself right now. You gotta learn how to make that lesson apply to you. So when my older homie, like when y'all tell me something, like, hey, Chop, I fucked up and did this. If I don't take into consideration what you did when you fucked up,
Right.
I'm gonna make that same mistake.
Definitely.
Even if it comes about in a different manner when it happens for
Yeah,
me.
but it's the same mistake,
It's the
basically.
same mistake.
Yeah.
How do I avoid the same mistake the next man made? That's how you stay out of jail. Avoiding the same mistake that the next man make. Here you go.
And they
Esther.
told you about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What I need to know though is this is probably like a complex.
But if you learn from the next nigga first, you ain't even gotta go that route.
And the other nigga, he can tell somebody else.
I'm that
You
nigga
feel me? So
who learns
since
from other
he's-
niggas.
So since he's
Thank
been
you.
through some things, right? So learn from what you see or what you seek. Because if you seek some shit and you fucked up, now somebody younger than you, they could be the same age or older,
Like
and
teaching
they
your
doing
kids.
some shit. You could be like, you know what, bruh? I did that. That's why I went to jail.
When your kids,
know what I'm
when you
saying?
telling your kids like, nigga, even down to the stove is hot. That's some shit that we know is
Yeah.
automatic. You know what I'm saying? That plug, if you stick some metal shit in there, you gonna get electrocuted and it's gonna blow the socket in the house.
Yeah.
Shit
Or
like
you-
that.
Or you might not be here with us.
You might
tomorrow.
not be here with us tomorrow. You feel
Bless
me?
you, bless
Shit
you.
like that.
Yeah.
It comes down to simple ass shit like that, bro, where motherfuckers don't understand. If you see a nigga going to jail for burglary, right, robbing houses, kicking in doors, shit like that, why would you go do the same thing thinking that if I kick this nigga door in but rush in with guns, it ain't gonna happen for me?
You know
the same
why?
way?
Because niggas have a false sense of reality.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tell you why too, real quick. You can keep going,
Piggyback.
but because a nigga done passed. You know what y'all don't know is what y'all may not know is passing is doing the lick, nigga.
Getting away with
it, nigga.
Getting away with
getting
it.
the bread.
Or thinking you got away with it.
A lot
One
of
of the
niggas
two.
be like, nigga, I done passed for 80 racks running up in these houses. So now you got the next nigga, even though that nigga got caught for going into a house looking for only 2 or 3 G's.
Even though he only hit for 8,000.
Yeah, you know how niggas,
My bad.
nigga. Back in the days, nigga, we
It
call
ain't
that
your bad, you telling the truth.
We call that hood inflation.
Yeah.
A nigga hit for 8 bands, they
He
gonna tell
added
you
an
it was
extra
20.
zero. He gonna add that zero.
Like, nigga, I hit for 80 bands, nigga. But nigga, you riding around in an 82 Caprice Classic, nigga,
Right.
and it ain't even hooked up.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
He did half of it.
Stop playing.
He did half of it. He got the beat in there. And he got the rims.
Paul said stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing. You know what I'm saying?
He said be cool, my
Be
nigga.
cool.
Be cool, my nigga, for real.
And then he look at you stern.
And don't over smile, nigga.
Yeah,
and
don't
don't be
over-
over
Next
friendly.
topic.
be
nigga.
over
Next
friendly.
topic. We ain't gonna never finish. Nigga.
No, we
gonna
ain't gonna never
continue.
finish.
Let's do it too.
So
This is
man,
beautiful, though.
I know we was talking about like NBA players that been to jail and shit, right? And we was talking about Javar Crittenton.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
He went to jail for murder.
murder.
He was a real gangbanger playing for the Lakers, and then when
No,
he got
he was playing for Washington
no,
when that happened.
listen. He was playing for the Lakers, and then he got
Chris
traded
Mills put him
over.
on.
He got traded over to Washington, but he was still coming back to L.A. gangbanging, and he
Right.
killed the nigga. They gave that nigga like 25 years. Do you
Right.
know this nigga cut a deal and got out last week and only did 10 years? Just got out. Just got out. So are we thinking that he got out because he was an ex-NBA player?
Or because he gave up
he was
information.
he was a city star, or did he give up information to get other niggas hung?
If he
You know what I'm
made a
saying?
deal, he gave up information.
But he 10 years gone. What
But-
information
but-
do we got?
I
Even
mean,
though we know
and what's
niggas,
they- what-
even though we know
Well,
niggas,
also-
well, hold on. Just to piggyback on that,
Uh-huh.
crimes that happened during that time that were
especially
unsolved.
a murder.
Hold on real quick, though. Let me say this real quick. I know it sounds yard, right? But other states convict differently.
Right.
So what state
And then
was
statute
he?
of
California,
limitations
nigga.
change.
He was convicted in California.
California. I ain't
but-
never
but
heard
look,
of a nigga getting
niggas
out.
ain't-
But
that fast.
listen. Things may have changed where the laws have changed because for a lot of different
Prop
crimes,
57 is a motherfucker.
a lot of laws have changed.
Yeah,
Prop 57.
I hear that, nigga. That's for like
Prop 57,
non-violent crimes, selling drugs and shit like that. But
No,
nigga,
it's not.
No,
So
it's
this
not.
was a
So-
murder.
It's not even
So
murders.
wait.
Even if it was conspiracy,
Okay,
because
y'all
be
school
honest,
me.
hold
Y'all
on.
school- No, I said y'all school
Yeah,
me.
because to be honest, it was a conspiracy. It wasn't nothing that they said that he really did. He was affiliated. He was affiliated, and that he was funneling with the money from the NBA. That's what it was.
Let me ask you guys this
Was it,
question.
or was the nigga in jail for murder?
No, he was No. You got to look at it. He was funneling money. He had
Y'all on
money
Chop
for
Live,
the
go
chari-
look at Javar Crittenton and see if what was his crime that he went to jail for, and put it in the comments.
You already know I'm on it.
fellas,
On it.
fellas, let me
What
ask
up?
y'all this: was it self-defense just like Snoop Dogg? Because Snoop was
Nah. Snoop
was-
Snoop was motherfucking.
He had
not
David
guilty.
Kenner.
And
That
he
was
had-
something different.
Yeah,
He
and-
Well,
had
he had the
David
money.
Kenner.
He had the
no,
fame.
he had David Kenner. That was something different.
It
Death Row
wasn't
was something
self-defense.
different.
It wasn't self-defense. The guy you talking
That's
about
what
right now.
in the end. But hold on, I'm about to look it up. Give me just a second. But keep talking.
This nigga got to go in his pocketbook.
Yes, sir.
Look,
You better
end
shut
of the
your
day,
motherfucking
end of
ass
the day.
up.
Look,
He
let
got
me
his
school you on
merce.
Prop 57 real quick because a lot of niggas in California be getting accused of like how did this nigga get out, right? So the way they adjusted Prop 57 because California state prisons are max populated by 113%, right? They are finding loopholes in order to release inmates by like bro. I was watching niggas get kicked out, bro, that had 25 years left on their term, Juice. On my mama, nigga broke down crying in front of me, bro.
Right.
They get a paper through the door. Hey man, you going home, man.
Right.
Why? Because one of your crimes was non-violent.
Okay.
which made them eligible for Prop 57.
Okay.
You feel me? So they went from having to do 80% to doing 66%.
Okay.
You feel me? And then, nigga, when they adjusted that crime for they can only be one shooter, that changed the game.
Okay.
So many niggas started going home. It was crazy.
Right.
You feel me?
Because they used to charge everybody for the same crime.
Y'all,
whether they shot a
Gangsta
nigga
Duke
or
is
not.
like your age. Gangsta Duke is like your age. I remember when that nigga got his Prop 57 paper on New York. You feel me? All the time, this nigga was down like 25 years. You feel me? Niggas like J-Dog and shit like that. Niggas is like, nigga, I'm trying to get this 33%.
That's my big homie, man. I love J-Dog, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Question real quick. So, I
Love him and
just
Jamal,
looked at a
nigga.
law like 2 days ago that says, like, if you serving 25 years or more, right, but you get to the age of 50 and you did X amount of years, or you're 60 and you did X amount of years by time this prop that you're talking about came up. Is that part of that? Were they
Juice.
those ages?
You were right.
You know what I'm saying?
He did commit the murder.
Yeah.
He apologized to the mother, and he got remorse.
Right. Okay, so they gave him less time?
Yep.
Okay, for sure.
Because he did his time, he didn't get in no trouble while he was there, and he stayed on his 10.
Okay, so we're going to loop this all the way back around, and we're going to talk about real quick. It ain't on the roster or nothing, but since we're talking about time being reduced and all that, so we're going to start with you, Chop. How long do you think Tory Lanez is going to do?
Tory Lanez got sentenced to 10 years in California
Yeah.
State Prison, right? So he's only going to do about 4.5 years.
4.5 years?
Because he has assault with a firearm. So, I mean, that's a nonviolent crime.
Is it?
No, he
Shoot.
shot 5 times.
It doesn't matter. It's still only hit her one time in the foot. It doesn't matter how many times you
But that's
shot.
reckless abandonment.
Okay.
Shooting a firearm recklessly.
Okay, so if he got
Well, shit,
sentenced-
listening to
by
Jabbar
the-
Crittenton.
but listen, I
understand.
to the numbers
But that's
breakdown.
something totally
to the
different.
but look to the
It's
numbers
totally
breakdown. He's only gonna do that's.
And I get what you're saying,
But look,
because they're both celebrities.
They're
Right.
both. Neither one of the crimes are violent.
Right.
Neither one of them are violent, so he still qualifies to do what? 33%. He can go to fire camp.
Okay, I was going to say 33%.
This nigga
is
could do
only
3.5 years off of a 10-year sentence in California State Prison.
Right.
So shooting somebody and you don't kill them, that's nonviolent.
Right.
Okay.
No. The bullet has to hit you below the knee.
You mean above the knee?
No, above the knee is
Oh,
attempted murder.
to be nonviolent
Right.
below the knee.
For it to be assault with a firearm, the bullet has to hit you below the kneecap.
Okay, I like to give a PSA real quick. I gotta apologize to a nigga on Facebook because I was arguing the nigga down. Like, nigga, you know what, nigga, that nigga gonna do 8.5 years, nigga, off the 85%.
No, because
You
that
know
would have
what I'm
been
saying?
no, because they don't do 85%.
and they already gave him like
Oh, okay.
215
They got rid
days.
of 85% is done for, but 215 days time serve ain't shit because when they don't add that up in state prison the same way. So county jail time, when niggas be like, I'm trying to sit in the county and get time knocked off, that 2-for-1 doesn't count.
Right.
Because when you get to prison, they convert that to the time that you actually supposed to do.
Right.
So
They got a whole nother setup.
Go ahead, Unc. Give him the mic.
Got into the confrontation with, what if the individual you got into the confrontation with, and you pull the heat out on him? He had his heater on him, and he's got he has a record. Okay, he's got offenses already,
That's
in which he may have already
self-defense.
served time for, which were violent crimes, and that person, you guys got into it.
But
and
they still gonna try in California. They still gonna try to see if that nigga pulled the gun
California
out
does not
first.
have a self-defense
That's what
clause.
I'm saying. They're gonna try to see who pulled the gun
There's
out
no
first.
self-defense clause in the state of California unless you are a licensed concealed weapon carrier. Unless you're able to carry a concealed weapon on your person, you cannot kill somebody in the state of California because he drew down on you first. If you do not possess a CCW in the state of California, you're gonna go to jail for murder. Now, what degree of murder you're gonna go to jail for? What now? If there's a
That's what can be discussed.
that's
Yeah.
what can be discussed. The degree, because you have capital, you have and you have non-intentional. You feel me? There's so many levels of
Yeah,
murder.
manslaughter.
You're right.
Manslaughter.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
premeditated.
Premeditated.
All kind of shit.
Yes. When you go to the prison system, when you go to the courthouse and you fighting them cases, it's different because when you get to know your case law, motherfuckers shit be taller than you when you go into court and you get your motherfucking transcripts back. That should be as high as this motherfucking door.
Unc want the mic. He want the mic.
So about maybe 2 months before they got Nipsey, me and Nipsey were in the courthouse here in Pasadena for the same exact offense. And Nipsey had his attorney with him. I didn't bring an attorney. I fought it by myself. Nipsey ended up paying a couple $1,000s. And he also paid his attorney $5,000 a day to be in court with him. And Nipsey walked up to me because when the judge announced my name, I had the same first name as his father. Okay. And he was like, he walked up and he was like, yeah, what up, G? Right. It's like, what up, OG? He's the same height as me, 6'4.5". He's tall. Right. Nip was tall, but he was a bad motherfucker. That's what got Nip killed. Just to bring up something that's, if he just kept his mouth shut and just let this fool leave, he'd still be with us today. Okay? Some say that they sent this guy in to assassinate him because he was working too good, too hard, and he was turning the community around.
Yeah, definitely.
The most important thing about when you go to court, you have to do your homework and find out who the judge is. The judge is crucial.
And what they done did before.
I know judges, absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And they could have.
Because you know how they're going to rule.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is ultimately, it's very important. And you must go with counsel. You must have an attorney with you.
Unless you
get on the spot.
G-Man. You know, G-Man led by a different code.
He's
a sommelier, an attorney. You know what I'm saying? He's a buster.
I'm going to say it like this. I was having this discussion. I stand on this, right? If a motherfucker didn't sign up to be a gangster and he tell, do you feel like that's like a party foul? If he's not like if he ain't
in the life,
if he's not even a part
sign up for it,
if he didn't sign up for this shit, but this nigga get caught up in a situation and he tell just because he's a nigga, but you know this nigga has been an L7 all his life. Do you expect for this nigga to not tell?
No,
I don't expect him to stay solid.
I don't.
I would blame the niggas that
let him around,
let him in.
Yeah,
right.
I blame those niggas because it's like.
But check this: if you from the hood, it's a lot of niggas like that.
You born in.
Some are because of who they know, but then when the pressure hits them, it's something different.
Like, nigga, my grandma was 1289, nigga, so I walked out on Pepper every morning. You feel me?
I understand.
Yeah, but it's a lot of niggas that's in the game that nigga
they grew up in Riverside.
Live, love, and die by this shit. Them niggas a tale too.
Yeah,
you know. Real quick story, man. So when I went to the pen, and I don't know if y'all familiar with San Bernardino, right? Mm-hmm. But in San Bernardino, at the time that I got arrested, a little girl named Mynisha, she got killed by some niggas, and they caught one nigga, right? This nigga told on all 9 niggas that was there.
Goddamn.
But he was like the little homie, this and that. So I'm going to court with these niggas the
Them
same
kind of
day.
cases is really notorious in San Bernardino.
They are. They got a Mynisha circle. You can go and get the fucking San Bernardino Sun tomorrow, nigga, and they got the Mynisha circle right there. This is talking about inner city crimes. You know what I'm saying? But now he in court at this time. He in court telling me crazy. You know, I'm reading the paper every day. Even though I'm going to court with these niggas, I ain't in the courtroom with them. You know what I'm saying? So he in the court talking about he see green men and all this type of shit, and we walking back, and you got his big homies that he's snitching on. Don't touch this nigga right here. Don't. And I'm like, bro, like, nigga, if you get that nigga, I don't condone violence, but if you get rid of that nigga, the rest of y'all niggas might walk free, right?
Because he the only reason y'all.
He the only reason
right
why
here.
y'all all standing here. So when it was like 3 or 4 months later, when I finally, you know, take my little deal and go to the pen, I go to the pen with these niggas because they trying to do that fast. Big crimes like that, when you kill a kid, nigga, you ain't sitting in jail for 2 or 3 years trying to fight it. No, nigga, everything is expedited, nigga.
The news is
come to court next week. Come to do this, nigga. Nigga.
Ain't no waving, no.
You in court, you done did your trial, nigga. All 9 niggas is gonna do their trial, nigga, in the next 3 months.
Don't let this shit hit the news.
When we go, you was talking about, hold up, don't get that nigga the mic. He ain't gonna interrupt me. So you was talking about the porters, right? Earlier, before we got on, like niggas was porters and all that. So one of the niggas was porters, and I said, nigga, how much time they give you? 395 years, nigga.
I watched the nigga hang himself for that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
Like, nigga, just say life. You know what I'm saying?
They gave this nigga from Fresno. He was probably 20. Mm-hmm. They gave this nigga 209 years. Not even to life.
Right.
Just 209 years. This nigga sat on the floor, tied the sheet to the top bunk. His celly sleep with the curtain up. Knocked the fuck out. This nigga sitting on the floor. It's 2 days before Christmas. I started my dreads that day, nigga. That shit stressed me the fuck out.
On the real, man. I'm telling you, man.
Hey, nigga.
What can you tell a nigga? What can you tell a nigga when you got a date
They
and
denied
they
his
don't?
appeal. They denied his appeal. His second appeal. That's what he came back.
Right.
And he was in reception for that. They denied his second appeal. You know what that
He
was?
couldn't do it. He couldn't do that.
He said,
time.
nigga, y'all gonna deny me a second time?
Right.
And
It's over.
he sat on the floor.
Man.
He said, I ain't finna do this shit for the rest of my life. This is the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Nigga, they came to do walk. Nigga, mind you, it's holiday season in prison. Nigga, certain COs is cool. They'll put their phone or something next to the mic and let the shit play.
Yeah, for the music.
And let the shit play out loud for certain inmates. They was playing little Feliz Navidad and shit like that. You feel me? But in jail, nigga, it's something. You feel me? We
Might as well be listening to motherfucking Jay-Z, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Biggie Smalls. Nigga.
You in that motherfucker?
Yeah, on the real.
You feel me?
Yeah, nigga.
Making joking with your
On the
celly,
real.
something, making the best of your day, nigga.
Yeah.
I tell motherfuckers, all the people like, man, I couldn't do all them years. I'll be like, nigga, I ain't gonna lie, bro. After you do your first month, your mindset is different.
Yeah.
Unless you one of them type of niggas. Now you have to be a structured mental type of nigga naturally. The niggas who go to jail for getting money, them is the niggas that you see in jail programming.
Yeah.
The niggas that you go to jail seeing for doing some bum shit, or they're in jail doing some bum shit. Trust and believe.
Definitely.
They're not in jail getting their life together. I'm sorry if I'm hurting your feelings. Don't think that your friend or family is in there not doing drugs, because there's just as much drugs in jail as there are on the streets.
They doing
I'm
the
sorry
same shit.
if I'm hurting anybody's feelings, but it's the motherfucking truth. I don't hand bums money on the street because I know the truth. I done seen a nigga give up a honey bun. He came to my door, Juice, begged me for this motherfucking honey bun. Man, Chop, I'm starving, man. Guess where this nigga went? Right to the Mexican cell.
Yeah.
What are you doing with my motherfucking honey bun? Slide this motherfucker under the door.
Now I'm buying you drugs.
So now I need a fade when I come out.
Yeah. On the real.
No,
Because we
this
stand on business and principle.
Thank you. And this is not what I did this for. Nigga, did
Nope,
you just
I thought
finesse
you was
me?
hungry.
Nigga,
I should have made you a soup.
I
you was
offered
gonna
you-
take the made soup to the nigga.
Hey, I went through the drive-through at McDonald's, right? When I got out the pen, I'm going through the McDonald's drive-through in Hollywood. And it's a homeless dude with a I'm hungry sign. I buy the nigga 2 McDoubles, a large fry, and a high C. Something that I feel like anybody would eat.
Right.
I pull around and I honk, boom, boom. I say, here, bro.
Right.
He said, I don't want that shit.
On the real. Like, homeless niggas is ornery as a motherfucker. They act like they got $1 million in their pocket.
I was so motherfucking mad, Juice. I could have jumped out and beat the shit out that homeless nigga. You hear me?
Yeah.
Cause nigga, no, you did not just waste my 1075 on you, bitch.
On the real. But what I do, like, I done had that happen before, right? I be like, no problem. And I just go take it to the next nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Go take it to the next nigga, because the next nigga gonna appreciate it. Like, look, like, I do DoorDash and shit, right?
Right.
So, not now, but before, Tone to tell you, I used to get a gang of free shit. You know what I'm saying? I bring it up to the shop. Niggas ain't at the shop. I'm looking for niggas on the street. You know, when you looking for a nigga to give him something free, you can't find a nigga.
No,
Right.
not
You
at
know what
all.
I'm saying? You cannot find a
Not
nigga.
at
That
all.
one nigga.
You know
It
what I'm
has to be
saying? Not
random.
one nigga. It gotta be random, or when they need you.
Yep.
Cause any other time they done got what they needed, and now they back at them dope spots.
They always coming to you when you low and you like, bro, I ain't even got it to give to you today.
Man, on the real.
You got your debit card on you, like,
Yeah.
hey, bro.
This nigga understand.
You don't even want to disrespect the nigga by pulling the change out your cup holder. 'cause
Yeah, on the real.
You like, hey, bro,
Hey,
like
but them
it's-
niggas will take that.
I wasn't even trying to be rude.
Yeah. What
Lady-
I do is ask them, what do you want out this store? All I got is my debit
This
card.
morning,
You know
I
what I'm
swear to
saying?
God, this morning, nigga, I'm at the liquor store.
Right.
It's nigga 9:45. This lady was talking to herself, walking up to the motherfucking liquor store. I saw her talking to herself. I'm parking my car. Boom. As soon as I park my car, she sit on a brick wall right behind my truck. Now it's funny because motherfuckers see just because I'm a young nigga in the Escalade, they automatically they niggas niggas just,
They think you selling dope.
and not even just that, they fucking love to ask me for shit.
Oh, okay.
And I'm a hella cool nigga, and I'm hella respectful. But at the same time, you know, I grew up on a hard principle of respect your elders. My grandma and my mom is from New Orleans, so, and I'm from the Jets, and they still applied that shit right there on my front porch.
Right.
Whatever drama, whatever shit you do in the streets, wipe your feet at this motherfucking door.
Right.
So, like, for me, like, I don't like being, what's they call it, nigga lipping? Don't nigga lip me. Don't fast talk me. Don't sell me no dream. I get out the car. Jules, she had the longest story ever about how she got a whole U-Haul in front of her house that she's sleeping in, and her kids is finna be sleeping in there tonight. So can I give her some money for a hotel room? Mm-hmm. Not a $5 or nothing.
Right.
Money for a
hotel.
She want a bing. Mm-hmm. She said $100 would help. I said, God damn.
Man, bums is different now.
I know you's a motherfucking lie.
Yeah, bums is different now, man.
That's what the fuck they asking you for?
Niggas used to ask for your spare change. Now they want 5, 10, and 100. They want a whole honey bun.
They don't want the food.
I done see somebody online ask for.
Yeah.
Hey, I done see somebody ask online for they move-in for a spot.
Did they have to go for me?
Yeah.
That's different.
You know.
That's dedication to some bum shit.
That is.
No, that's what I'm saying is, I done seen motherfuckers make fake funeral. Hey, you see how motherfuckers be making them fake funeral GoFundMe's and shit?
Nigga, they right here in Washington and on Lake and Orange
Grove,
every
right
weekend.
there by the gas station.
I be looking at them like,
who died?
Yeah, that nigga was here last week.
Nigga, you not finna do this shit every week.
They do intervals, nigga. They go right here and then they go up to Fair Oaks and
the Mexicans don't even walk up to the cars no more. They just stop. I drive. I be like, man, I just be looking like, for real. They see the same. They know what cars drive up this street every day, nigga. They be like, hold on, oh no, that's them.
Yeah.
Don't even try me, cause I'm a turn my music up.
This is called Ghetto Shop Talk, or what's the name of this program?
This is called Fuck G-Man.
This is Ghetto Shop Talk.
This is called Fuck G-Man.
And this is sponsored by
Fuck G-Man. Oh man, so we got Crittenton out the way, man. What y'all feel about Wayne Brady coming out as a pansexual?
What?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Wait.
Wayne Brady's came out as a pansexual.
Wayne Brady always been strange though. Even when I was a kid growing up, I always thought Wayne Brady was strange.
Definitely.
But man,
and he
fuck
probably,
a girlfriend.
And he probably got a handsome boyfriend too.
His girlfriend probably got a dick. While you talking about it?
Yeah, that nigga ain't
because he never had a chance to explore.
Wayne Brady got money, nigga. His girlfriend probably got a wang down there.
Yeah, hell yeah. You spend more time with the male. Shit. That nigga a top and a bottom.
Hey, some super sick shit, huh?
Yeah,
like, what are you doing?
I ain't
Hey,
got
that's like
nothing
the
to say.
Island Boy niggas.
Yeah,
I know y'all
kissing
probably
each other.
I know y'all probably covered that shit.
Nah,
already.
we did. We ain't get that shit no win.
Man,
but-
that shit is sorry as fuck.
Yeah, and they brothers kissing each other.
Nigga, y'all niggas sold y'all soul that deep.
Yeah.
They need that's what you call clout chasing at its finest. Now, if I ever get big enough to slap the fuck out of them niggas for even doing that shit and showing that shit to the world and even cause nigga, that's for I'ma slap you for my kids.
Right.
That's the type of shit I be on.
Yeah, cause
I got sons and shit.
Watch it.
Hey, you slap one twin, I'm slap the other. Nigga, I'ma back slap the shit out of one. Now, I'ma come with the niggas with the ha.
Yeah.
You feel me?
But I do feel. But I do
As
feel like
you hear
this.
me, real? Hey, cause that's even down to the Proud Family show. I'm not homophobic.
Right.
I cut gay niggas here. I don't give a fuck. They respect me because they know what the fuck I stand on. You got a principle, nigga, you stand on it. If you're a heterosexual male, nigga, be that. If you trying shit out here, just be real with your motherfucking self enough to nigga just stop trying to be an extra ass nigga. Don't be a motherfucking Fletcher ass nigga out here.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be that nigga. Don't be that nigga. Don't be over here knocking niggas out and taking their buns, my nigga. We don't,
Right.
I'm not gonna respect you that way either. Just go do your thing over there. If you like men,
because somebody gonna like it.
yeah, it's somebody
You know
for
what I'm
everybody.
saying?
I'm not
Somebody
hating on
gonna
you.
like it.
I'm not hating on you, but just don't inflict that on my kids. Proud Family had a whole it was a boy with the makeup on and shit. And nigga, I'm nigga, the new Proud Family. Damn, his name is Makeup Boy on my mama. It's a little chubby white gay dude. You feel me? On the show. And it's just blasphemy, bro. Because this is on Disney Channel, Disney Plus. I
the kids to watch.
Disney Plus added a Pride section.
Right.
I'm in shock and awe.
Really?
Like I'm in awe, bro. Like what am I supposed? Skittles. I go to the gas station, juice.
Mm-hmm.
Skittles is got Pride Month Skittle pack.
Mm-hmm.
Taste the rainbow on the front.
Yeah.
I've been eating Skittles all my life.
And you can't eat those.
Now I can. Now I got to be careful as to the type of Skittle pack I buy.
On the real.
For real.
On the real.
This is why, hey, look, you forcing my kids
real.
to have an understanding that we need to avoid in the early stages of life anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I want my kid to be a kid. I don't want. I'm 27. I wish I had way more of a childhood than I ever did.
Right.
Nigga, I was up in the studio with y'all niggas till 2, 3 in the morning while y'all was recording
real.
this shit in
Right.
real life.
Yeah.
Nigga, that wasn't me being a child. Nigga, I was living life as a young adult, nigga, at 13 and shit. Not saying I didn't appreciate it, cause look how I think now.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, why is it that when I was a kid, I was watching Tom and Jerry smack each other with shit, and my kids gotta watch a little boy being okay with being gay? Hold on, Dwight Howard, nigga. Not Dwight Howard. What was I talking about? Dwayne Wade.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nigga, you got me fucked up. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, Gab. You was my bitch and deliver us from evil. Eva. I loved her back then. You did me like that.
Yeah.
You gonna have this little boy out here promoting this type of shit to my motherfucking kids and my kids.
That's why they kicked him out of Florida.
Yeah, because they telling you, let your kid be theyself. No, motherfucker.
You gonna let this little boy make a decision that he ain't even in his right mind to make?
At 11, 12.
Come on, man. Bruce Jenners and all of this out here, man. Look, I'm not a
We
hater.
love
or nothing.
everybody.
I love everybody, but what you promote to the kids is a distorted message. You're not supposed to promote
Let
sexuality.
the parents mold them.
No, but
Let
don't promote
the
sexuality
parents-
whatsoever.
Bro,
Yeah.
let
They
the
throw it in-
parents mold them.
They throw it in our
Whatever's
face.
going on in the household, that's what you allow.
Yeah, let your kid fuck
'cause
around
when
and
we were
find
coming
out.
up,
Yeah.
whatever our parents allowed was acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem with TV.
Hey, Uncle Gerald, whatever they allowed in East Cleveland, Cleveland Heights, that's what was acceptable.
This nigga.
Nah, we ain't finna talk about my grandma, nigga.
no, Chamberlain Heights.
Oh no,
This nigga.
we ain't finna talk
No,
about
but
my grandma.
in real
man.
life though, it's certain things that are just not acceptable. You feel me? Like,
Yeah,
like I don't feel like it's okay. Like I make my kids watch Looney Tunes, and you know what's crazy? I got a Looney Tunes DVD right in my car, right? And
you let the music
they
play
have
and
a
the Looney
disclaimer.
Tunes
They have
play.
a disclaimer that comes on right when it first come on, and it says caution of racial shit. Da, 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 like basically, like that Looney Tunes has hella racist shit in it. You feel
Right.
me? And
It do.
if you're racially sensitive, do not watch it because it's
Right.
gonna make you not like Looney
It's
Tunes.
gonna trigger you.
It's crazy that they even still sell the shit.
Right.
Why do you like just get rid of the episode?
Yeah.
If
You know
that's the
why?
case-
Because they're not racially sensitive to us
No,
in any way, shape, form, or fashion.
But if they put it in writing,
Listen.
you can't sue them about it.
Yeah.
I see it every
But it's
day.
in fine print. It's so little.
It's
You
called
gotta
a
pause the
bureaucracy.
video.
Yeah, but it's still in writing.
So
It's
it
still
is.
there.
You know, that's
If
how
you,
they
if
get
you
away
really
with
care
shit.
about what it say,
Yeah.
you gonna
Because you
pause
put
it
it
and you
out
gonna
there.
read it.
That's like saying the DVD man, right?
Yeah.
Say, remember you got DVD mans. You know, if
For
that
sure.
nigga get caught, he going to prison.
Yeah, for
I miss
sure.
them niggas.
But I'm just saying, like, them niggas is really going to prison. Why?
Hey.
Because every movie that they selling
It's
that you go
pirated.
to the movie and watch, it's gonna say, nigga, this shit is in punishment by
Federal
X amount
law.
of years in
Woo-doo-woo-woo.
prison.
On me.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
nigga, you get caught with 100 DVDs. That's your ass.
on
nigga.
the real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, exactly.
Nigga, it's called
I seen
piracy.
it. My celly, when we was talking about the bum ass niggas, my celly was in there for selling fake Air Force Ones.
I knew a nigga who went to
You know
jail
what I'm
for
saying?
stealing a motherfucking pallet of Monsters.
Yeah, exactly.
Monster energy drinks.
Man, you know how much
Nigga,
them
where was
motherfuckers-
you going?
Yeah.
You stealing Monster energy drinks and selling them to other stores.
He was going straight to jail.
He
you know what I'm
went
saying? But
straight
as,
to jail.
as how you feel about Brady, real quick?
Man, like he said, we always knew he was weird.
Yeah, super
So,
strange.
I don't, it's nothing in my mind that can get me to think that, I expect it.
Like when he tried to do the Carlton dance and he did
I
like, the way
expected.
he looked when he did it, just
He
wasn't
I
right.
expected.
So for people that don't know, man, pansexual, real quick. Yeah.
I always thought he was Peter Pan.
He was Peter Panish.
That's just my opinion.
He came in gliding on the price, not the Price is Right. What was that show? Let's Make a Deal.
Yeah.
That nigga came in gliding. Pansexual, for y'all don't understand, man, is when you attracted to any
Everything.
sex. You know what I'm saying? Male or female.
Or transsexuals.
Or transsexual,
I
no matter
like
what.
women.
To me, it's you bisexual. All you gotta have is, nigga, you're bisexual, you're gay, or you heterosexual.
Yeah, but
all
see,
this other
tranny fetish
pansexual.
is probably different, bro.
Yeah,
That
niggas want chicks with dicks. They want to be banging balls. Niggas want to be banging balls out here.
Hey, look,
man.
Hey, look. I'm not hating on nobody, right?
But
No pun intended.
no pun intended, nigga. No pun.
gluteus.
Nigga, look, hey, look,
Don't
man.
even say but, just say gluteus.
Like it's certain shit is being too freaky. When you gotta have sex with that many different types of
Yeah, he's
things,
a freaky motherfucker.
you was a wild boy.
Hey,
Yeah.
if the woman you with
And I know
can't
you on
put
cocaine.
that thing on you,
How you a
listen,
top, bottom, and side
And I
type
know
of
you-
nigga?
I
if
know
the
you on
woman you
cocaine.
with
Shit.
can't put that thing on you, man. I mean, man, just go find another bitch.
He's a top, bottom,
a woman
and
got a booty
side
hole.
Oh
type of
man,
nigga.
A woman got a booty hole.
Pimp C said it best: three-way freak,
Yeah, you feel
head,
me?
pussy, and butt.
Man, on the real.
I need the pussy though.
Yeah, we all do.
The pussy is
But
important.
we're
It
just,
is.
we're just
Yeah.
saying this.
I don't even care about the butt.
We're not
You can
saying
keep
that.
the butt.
We're not saying that.
We talking
just
about
saying
the niggas that's
butt, I
looking.
might-
We talking about the niggas that's looking for the niggas that we like. The woman got all of that.
Yeah, she got everything we need.
She got everything.
And then she got them titties.
Yeah. What?
Especially if they right. I don't even care if they not all the way right.
Welcome to Pornhub.
Next topic, man. Come on, I gotta get up out of here, man.
Nah,
I gotta
man,
get up outta
titties
here.
is good. Titties is
I gotta
good.
get up out of here,
Titties
man.
is
Y'all
good.
niggas. I'm gonna walk up out of here if y'all niggas keep going left.
Oh, nigga, you the one. You the one.
Shut up, nigga.
Shit.
Shut up.
Damn it, we
I'm
gonna-
just trying to keep us on track.
All right, for sure, man.
All right, for sure. Thank you.
So I don't know if y'all heard about this, but we was talking about it when they ran out of L.A. at the Gucci store, right?
Yeah.
So now they just ran out real close to home in Glendale.
Yeah.
They ran out the Yves Saint Laurent store.
Yeah.
And what was we talking about? What was the main thing we was talking about? The money that they said they lost.
Yeah.
These niggas trying to say they lost 300 G's. Ain't no way, no store. I don't give a fuck. Gucci, none of that. They ain't got 300,000 on their showroom floor.
Yeah, they do.
They don't. They don't, nigga. I done been to plenty of them stores, nigga. I done looked at everything in there, nigga. It do not calculate up to 300 G's. They got probably $100,000 worth of merchandise on their motherfucking floor.
They have to put in an insurance claim.
Exactly. But we not saying the physical. We saying the physical amount compared to what they gonna claim. They gonna claim 3 to 5 times more than what they lost.
That
Am I
part.
right?
My
Yeah.
daughter works at the Americana right now.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
That right there is a Mexican spot.
She worked for this European.
Chop, let them get the mic so we can hear him.
So my daughter, she just called me. She just left the Americana right now.
Which one? The Star?
Diana.
Oh, D?
No, Star. That's the.
That's
She's
the
in Chicago
singer.
right now
Oh,
doing a
okay.
modeling job.
Okay.
But my daughter works at the Americana,
Uh-huh.
and they're gonna claim those numbers because. So she worked for Marcel D. von Berlin, which was a European fashion designer.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And-
Matter of fact, if you don't want to, he can come if you don't want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so
Pause.
Here.
Pause.
Sit right here.
Come sit over here.
Switch with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit right here for a minute.
Yeah, we're gonna have Gerald come in because this nigga on the sideline keep wanting to fucking talk.
Yeah, we
Just
gotta get
on
him
the
in
mic.
Get him in the game, coach.
Get your young ass on the mic,
oh, now I can hear you all.
and we ain't finna go for a whole nother hour.
All right. so you don't think that Yves Saint Laurent has $300,000 worth of inventory on the floor.
Not on the floor.
Okay, but
Not on the floor. They got backup in the back.
right.
Definitely.
So my daughter, she gave me outfits from this designer, and we bought my daughter Lily boots for her birthday. Those boots were $2,600.
Okay.
The outfit, a top and pants, it's gonna cost you $5,000 to $6,000. Now, fashion, depending on where you're shopping, we ain't talking about Ross. We ain't talking about TJ Maxx. We're talking about we're talking about real high end,
spots.
real high end fashion.
Yeah.
So they do have that they do have those amounts of inventory and items on the floor. So
Just based off now, what we might feel from a ghetto perspective, if I will say,
yes,
is we feel like the clothes ain't worth that much.
well, of course, of course.
But in all actuality, you probably are right. You know what I'm saying? I understand what you're saying.
So
I do know that the name tag on there is what elevates the price. So you right. They might have almost $250,000 worth of stuff in there.
You got it.
Off the rip, a Gucci store or a Louis Vuitton store gonna have about $250,000 worth of merchandise.
Probably $1 million. Probably $1 million.
Yeah.
So
a small shop though. A small shop.
This was not a small shop. This was Yves Saint Laurent. So you're talking.
Yves Saint Laurent.
Oh,
Okay.
sure.
Our bad, nigga.
There you go. There you go.
Yves Saint Laurent
There you go.
for all the
Yves Saint
niggas
Laurent.
watching.
Okay, but you have to have like that comment on le vous.
He said I went to school.
So
Je m'appelle
it's-
Juice.
Yeah, so DBJ. It depends. They didn't go into a discount establishment.
Definitely not, because a week before they was writing Gucci.
Yes.
Probably the same niggas.
Probably the same ones.
Yeah.
So they're going to take items that they can sell on the secondary market because they know that.
What is that? Poshmark?
Well, Poshmark, but that's if you want to like go out there and put it out on social media. But you don't want to do that. You want to
No,
do it
definitely
on
not.
the
But
street.
trust and believe, they're not going to make $300,000 off the merchandise.
They're not
going to
make $300,000 off.
They're
their
selling everything.
merchandise.
Everything that they ran out of there with is
Yeah.
going for $100.
Well, not if
For real.
Well,
that's going for $100.
Unless it's those Kelly purses, those shits like that.
Man, I'm getting that off him for $50 in the haircut.
Yeah,
Stop
you feel
playing
me?
with me
On the
man.
real.
Hey, bro.
Maybe 2 or 3
I got
haircuts,
50
but
in
I got it.
haircut and some weed. What are we talking about? Stop playing.
Why they doing all this running up?
Because they can't stop them.
they
Yeah, security can't stop you.
They tell you at the job, don't do nothing.
Yeah.
Let them run out.
You here as a deterrent.
You know what's crazy though?
That's it.
People are so you know what gets people life in jail for during a robbery? Discharging a firearm in the commission of a robbery.
yes.
You feel me? Creating a threat of fear, like of terror. You're a terrorist.
Right.
You're a terrorist at that point. Even if you shoot it in the air, you know how they be doing it in movies when they go in there. That is so unrealistic. If you go in this store and you even let the door close, you know how they do the robbery videos.
Right.
Y'all so stupid. If the door closes, it locks. You're stuck in here, my guy. Ain't no getting out.
Right.
Yeah, but this is the one thing that you have to consider: the businesses or the establishments say the employees cannot run after, the employees cannot engage or get into a confrontation because number one, that business is responsible for those employees.
Their life.
That's right. The items are not as important as a human life, so they say let
They're
it go.
making they're making billions
Yeah,
of dollars off
agreed.
of something. Look, that the Asians is making for fake, and the Asians in the link. Look, they all making this the fake thing that look like the real thing.
Right.
Is
And it's
really
probably the
the real
same,
thing.
and it's really the real thing because
Yeah.
it's really like
Only problem is when we was talking about the Gucci and shit earlier. I wanted to say this, but the only difference is once the Asians make it, you know what happens, right?
what?
They ship the shit over to whatever country they say it's coming from, and all they do is sew they tag on that bitch.
Yes, sir.
And now it's from motherfucking France. It's from Italy.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Even those,
But even though it was made in
those
fucking
high-end designers and owners of these big shops, well, of course, they want the cheap labor as well.
definitely,
So, and it's all together. Okay, it's a business.
They all in.
of course.
It's all in cahoots. But again, these gentlemen, they probably got 300,000. Like they said, they got 300,000. But all that is insured.
Yeah.
It's insured.
They probably insured up to $5 million.
You got it. That's why they say
Definitely.
don't chase after anybody, because sometimes it's more profitable for them to lose items
Then
than
to
it
get
is
it
for
back.
them. You got
Because
it.
we might not ever sell that bag.
You
Because now that
got
bag
it.
is
They
damaged.
like, please steal this.
Yeah,
You
now
got
that
it.
now that bag is damaged.
On the low, please
Yeah.
steal this.
Now we get all our money.
Now you understand how this thing works.
I do understand.
We
but
don't know how this came up
I
missing.
still say that it wasn't 300,000. I don't give a fuck what you say. It was not $300,000 worth of shit.
That they
So
stole.
it was 30 niggas. You think?
Oh no, they probably
30
got away with. They probably got away with about 25,000 worth of stuff
You feel me?
for sure.
Them niggas only had
It's
like 2 or 3
inflation.
things in their hand.
That's all it takes
No,
to
it
get
don't,
to them
man.
numbers.
No, it don't.
If you steal like
Man,
the
now
right
that
Rolex,
they look, that was
Nigga,
inflation.
that's a
though.
Rolex, nigga.
right.
And Yves Saint
They
Laurent,
didn't buy the-
nigga.
they didn't steal
that's
no
not,
jewelry.
That's not Birkin.
I
They
understand.
didn't go into Birkin and getting 10 bags for 30 racks a
They
piece.
were not grabbing Crocs.
Them niggas was grabbing belts,
Shoes.
purses. They was grabbing belts, purses. They Yves Saint Laurent, the most expensive purse in there is probably like, say it's 10,000.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
They're only gonna have like 5 of them motherfuckers on the showroom floor.
I got you.
You feel me?
Okay.
So that right there is what, 100 grand.
Right.
Right.
It's always sensationalized in news.
Everything else is 300, 600, 700. And them niggas if you watch the video, them niggas only had like 2 or 3 things in their hand.
Right.
And they dropping that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, who is it? Who's to say that it wasn't that? Okay.
Nobody is to say.
Right.
This is just my thoughts.
Right, but
Yeah.
the point I'm trying to make is this: it's all insured, so they're gonna file the claim to get the most out of their insurance claim.
Yeah.
Right.
A nigga broke in my storage. Nigga didn't take one thing because I ain't had shit. Nigga, you know what I had when the insurance came?
Everything.
A nigga had a PlayStation 4.
He's stupid.
Nigga, I had 5 controllers. You know what I'm saying?
So
and they
that's-
was like, "Oh, we don't take jewelry." I was gonna say, "Nigga had a diamond ring, all that." You know what I'm saying?
That's the game.
I had a golden Gartrell.
That's the game. So not only are the robbers, the dudes pulling the caper, not only are they dirty, so are the owners of these big businesses.
Definitely, they more dirty.
The COVID has put everybody behind the 8 ball, and everyone's trying to catch up. So when they get a windfall like that, some brave people come in there and commit like a crime, they're happy. Unless somebody gets hurt.
Yeah. And them niggas wasn't doing what my guy was saying. On the real, man. Let's get to this last topic, man. I don't even know if y'all even know about this girl, because you know, Lil Tay. You know about Lil Tay? You know about Lil Tay?
Not today.
Not
But
today.
I guess I will. I'm gonna learn today.
Okay.
Brother,
Yeah.
so-called he
Right.
died.
Right. So
What's the backstory? Let me know something.
Lil Tay is a little. Is she Asian and white?
Asian or something.
Just say she's Asian. Asian descent. A little young girl, right? Oh shit, is it 10 o'clock? Oh man, that's my son. He needs to be picked up from work. So we're gonna get through this last topic real fast. Little Asian girl, right? She talk shit. I got this money. I was hustling. She just lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Damn. She lying like a motherfucker, and she made all of this money. You got my son number, Tom? Can you call him 5?
What is it? Wait.
It's real life, people. Real life.
Real life things fathering going on.
Real life shit.
Don't be hating. And we just, you know, there's real fathering things going on.
Number one son.
We live, we locked in. Paul is back. At the door looking like
So Lil Tay was this clout chasing YouTuber, and she was on there talking about how she do this, she do that. Y'all niggas ain't got no money. You staying with your broke mama or whatever. So they tried to say that she was dead, right? On her Instagram page or her Twitter said she was dead, right? Her and her brother got in a car accident, saying her family is remorseful. They saddened because they died. You know what I'm saying? And then a couple of days later, they come out and they saying that, oh, she's alive. She like, oh, my Twitter got hacked. Somebody said I was dead, this and that. So now she alive. But this girl is only 14. She only 14 years old. She the new Carly Russell. You know what I'm saying? No, he good. He didn't touch it. Yeah, he good. He didn't touch it. So my thing is, how do you feel about people like faking their death to try to get clout?
Well, that kind of goes down to what we was just saying down the street, like about people just trying to collect money off of fake deaths and stuff like that. Like that's just sorry business in general. Like if you fake a death to that's type of shit that fake like celebrities that fell off do.
Right.
They'll have somebody leak a story about how this person supposedly died, and then they pop out a day or two later after this shit didn't surfaced and
now their name is ringing.
And now their name is ringing, but they finna drop a mixtape in 2 days.
Definitely. I ain't dead. They done wrote the whole verse.
They done wrote the whole song. Everybody say I'm dead, but I'm still breathing.
Got your bitch queefing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, shit, you on tone? Because y'all know I got to go pick up the son. You know, this nigga calling me.
Yeah.
What you got to say, Tone, before we gone? Because you heard about it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, just like you just said, it was just a fake death. I heard it this morning.
I can't hear you.
I heard it this morning, so I was just like, oh, okay, that's fake news.
Right.
Because, like you said, they're just trying to get a GoFundMe page and trying to get some money. That's all.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Even if it's just not the money, it's just the initial
The clout.
Yeah, because they got something else
to
coming.
see if people actually care.
Right.
I was just talking shit about these type of niggas the other day. The niggas who be on Instagram fucking posting shit like, I just want to end it all. I'm tired of I'm tired of breathing. I'm tired of living.
They want that shit shared 975,000 times.
Even if they don't want it shared, they just want people to reach out. What happened, bro? Man, I just
everything okay?
Man, I just You just want people to ask you if you're okay. You need a bitch. Matter of fact, you need to go work on yourself so you can go get a bitch. That's what's wrong.
Yeah.
If you worked on yourself,
No, they can't really get in trouble for
because
it
she said she was hacked.
It was on social media, so
It's still a crime.
Not really.
not really.
It's a crime because it's just convicted.
It's going to be a crime if they figure out she had something to do with it, just like Carly Russell. Now they just arrested her.
Convicted 2 young girls
Uh-huh.
because the one girl called 911, called the police, and said my friend has been kidnapped,
Right.
and they're gonna do this to her.
Yeah, Carly Russell, nigga. That's her name.
And it was a prank between the friends that she was gonna report that her friend was kidnapped.
Uh-huh.
Her parents found out about this. That caused a big stink. That little girl got arrested.
I just said that.
Yeah.
You can't probably hear, but
Oh, okay.
Carly Russell, that's her name.
Yeah.
Carly
She got
Russell.
arrested.
Yeah,
Well,
she got arrested.
I don't think it's gonna happen to the little Asian girl because at the end of the day, she's not the one that posted it.
yeah, she has plausible. It's called plausible deniability.
Yes,
Definitely.
That's the terminology that they will use in court.
Yeah, like anybody could have
The
posted.
defendant has plausible deniability as to where, as to why and what was posted.
Posted exactly.
If somebody else claimed the death, that was that.
Yeah.
There it is. There.
We got some last words before we go.
Man, be on the lookout for my motherfucking mixtape, man. I don't even know the name of that
There we go.
motherfucker yet, but that's how spontaneous it's finna be. You
Give
already
your handle
know.
again so they'll know where to look for it.
Go on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, whatever. Follow me on IG if you're really interested in some real things, man. BIGOLCHOPPA, okay? That's Big Old Chopper if you don't understand how to spell things, okay? BIGOLCHOPPA. I appreciate my boy Juice, SD. He already left the building. Tone, you already know what it is. It's the new wave. G, man, I
sure.
appreciate. Nice meeting you, bruh. We in the motherfucking building, man. I hope I come back through here with my pops next week, man. We have a nice, good sit down,
Definitely,
man.
man.
Old
We
school.
can't wait to get you on here, Dre
That'll be hard.
Harv. Yeah, it's gonna be hard for sure.
Oh, my last words. You already know what mine is. Stay positive. Don't let no one steal your joy. Just, you know what I'm saying, thank God for every day you wake up and breathing. You know what I mean? That's the most important blessing.
We didn't know them
always
words.
say that.
See,
And
we
to be
didn't,
accountable.
but we didn't know you was gonna say that though.
That's my favorite word.
But we didn't know you was gonna say that though, nigga. Like I said, no, you said you already know what I'm gonna
getting
say.
on the mic. I thought I was like, say, okay, I'm
but
just
don't
gonna
say
jump on
you know
here
what we gonna
with my boy Chop. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm behind the scenes.
Don't say you know what I was gonna say, nigga. If we didn't know what you was gonna say, nigga.
These
This is
niggas.
what I'm telling you.
This is shit we
They
go through
work
every day.
damn near
We
next
work
door
together.
to each other.
This is
and
what the
these
shit we gotta
big,
go through.
goddamn
Might as well.
boy.
Fuck it.
But all day, you know what I'm saying? Tony Touch in the building.
It's
Tony
lit, man.
Touch in the motherfucking building, man. My last words, man, is
Next
be
time I'm
better.
gonna be out here with the white tight shirt wearing ass, nigga. I'm out here waiting for you.
Swaggy.
Oh, man.
He said Swaggy
Swaggy
D.
D.
Everybody know him by Swaggy D.
I ain't calling that nigga Swaggy.
I ain't calling him that either.
I'm gonna call that nigga Pawpaw.
Swaggy D, they coming for you, man. My last words, man, is be better than you was yesterday, man. You know what I'm saying?
is true.
It's all about progress. You know what I'm saying? We don't move backwards, man. You know, only cars got rear view mirrors. You feel me? Because we ain't trying to look behind us. We trying to always go forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Don't
just
get too zoisted.
don't get too zoisted. You know what I'm saying? ZOISTED. You feel me?
Thank you.
So, man, this is Dina Boy Juice, man. You know where to follow me at, man, by now, man. At Dina Boy Juice on everywhere. You feel me? So, man, this is New Wave Shop Talk, episode 103, man, and we out of this motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
Tony Touch.
Peace.
You're now tuned in to the number one podcast. I give you New Wave Shop Talk, Shop Talk, Shop Talk. New Wave Shop Talk, New Wave, New Wave. Got something on your mind? Let's talk about it. Shop Talk, Shop Talk. Leave a comment, we'll talk about it. New Wave, New Wave.
Real. Talk about these white women, you know what I'm saying, and these rappers taking up all the good acting jobs. I need some of them acting gigs. So all y'all directors, holla at your